Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Overcast and hazy day. I'm on the ferry waiting for this ship to pass. And then I'll head over to Port Aransas, Texas, out there on Mustang Island. This ship, I've been noticing the last few weeks, it has been docked at Harbor Island, I think for about 11 days. And it wasn't even on Vessel Finder until I got in the ferry line, which was just a few minutes. And it's leaving Harbor Island and heading out to the Gulf of Mexico. Has a tugboat assisting it. That ship is the GASCHEM, Gashim. And the second part is ADRIATIC, Adronic. It is a LPG tanker, 155 meters by 23 meters. Tugboat's peeling off. And it was built in 2010. And today it is flying the flag of Liberia. Down at the South Jetty now, watching it make its final way through the Corpus Christi ship channel. I was able to get off the ferry and drive over here quicker than the ship could come up the channel. There's a few people out fishing. It's not even a fog, it's just super hazy. Doesn't stop the birds, doesn't stop the waves. Certainly doesn't stop me. I always enjoy coming to Mustang Island. We have some time before the next ship comes, so I'm going to boondock myself a little breakfast. Instant oatmeal. I already had coffee. If you're new to the channel, I live full-time in my F-150 with a Leer Topper. Been doing that for over 5 years. I'm going to eat my oatmeal, got some frozen blueberries on top, and the next ship should be coming real soon. How's that? How's that for timing? Hey guys, I wanted to give a shout out to Clyde. Clyde's wife Darlene asked me, hey, can you give Clyde a shout out? And yeah, Clyde, I'm afraid of Darlene too, so I'm just going to do it. Here's your shout out, Clyde. Thank you, Darlene. Sand is blowing. It's getting a little bit lighter out, but still hazy. Maybe we'll get some sunshine at some point. I don't see any dolphins. Doesn't mean they're not there. This is the Eagle San Antonio. And that ship name just sounds familiar, maybe because it has San Antonio in it. But it is a crude oil tanker, 274 meters by 49 meters. That's mostly what we get here at the Corpus Christi ship channel. And you can see the sand blowing. And there's the pilot boat. They'll make open sea transfers, and a pilot will bring the ship right through the channel. Especially this area right here. There's a sharp turn. If you're inward bound, there's a sharp left-hand turn. If you're outward bound, go ahead, guess. Yep, sharp right-hand turn. Good job. That can be difficult, especially on these windy days. A pilot boards the ships, and as far as I know, the pilot is in charge of the ship while it's moving in the channel. And they have these little boats coming and going throughout the day, open sea transfers. Pilot boats, because they bring the pilots. The Eagle San Antonio was built in 2012. I don't know if I mentioned that, and I don't know if I mentioned that today it's flying the flag of Singapore. Well, the Sandfest is this weekend in Port Aransas. That's going to bring a lot of people in. And that is setting up just south of here. I'll put a link in the description if you want information on the Sandfest. It's a pretty awesome event. Have it every year. And some of the sculptures are just amazing. Every time I come here, I got to spend a little time with the waves. Even on a hazy day like this. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you come to the beach, guys, or else it's never going to happen. You just come and have fun and take what the good Lord gave you. They have made a lot of progress since I was here a few days ago. It's amazing how they can put this together so quickly. And they've already started building the sandcastles that will be on display. Sand sculptures that will be on display this weekend. I said earlier, there's a link in the description of this video if you need some Sandfest information. It tells you where to park. Tells you about the vendors, the events, the competitions. If you get a chance, do a little search on Instagram or Google. You'll see some amazing artwork. They're still putting up fencing. I mean, this event is massive. And it's all between the Gulf of Mexico and the sand dunes right here on the beach in Port Aransas, Texas. While I was filming this, 2 volunteers asked me very politely if I needed anything or needed any information. And I talked to them for a while. Very nice people. Volunteers have on volunteer t-shirts. Right now, they'll even let you go right up to the sculptures and get a closer look, which is pretty nice of them, as long as it's not in a fenced-in, restricted area. They have, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 massive piles of sand. And they usually put the military on there, event sponsors. And this one usually on that left-hand side that you would see if you were coming from the north. Texas Sandfest. They got work crews out there. There's literally hundreds of people working on this. It's supposed to be decent weather this weekend. Looks like sunshine. When I'm filming this, they're saying sunshine for Friday and Saturday and overcast on Sunday. I don't want it to rain on the sand sculptures, but the beach driving could use a little bit of rain right now. With this wind, there's a lot of sand blowing just because we need some moisture to keep the sand down. And when we do get rain, the beaches are really drivable. These people that are in the master sculptor category, they come from literally around the world. They have crews working on these right now. Do we have time to fit in a horrible, horrible dad joke from the calendar? I think we do. What time did the man go to the dentist? What time did the man go to the dentist? Oh, about 2:30. Tooth hurdy. The goats don't like that one. That's a good one. It's an oldie but a goodie. Big time equipment out here. Got the construction office right on the beach. I talked to that gentleman right there. He was a nice guy. Just coordinating these people working on a sculpture has to be difficult, you know? I wonder if this crew has worked together before. I did see different trucks with logos on them. Basically, Sandcastle crew and things like that. This is a really good event, guys. It's crowded. Parking can be difficult, but go to the website. There's a special handicap parking section right next to the entrance to the event. And normal people will love this kind of thing. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.